Hi there and welcome to Go Girls Foundation's Donate My Voice. My name is Dean Menzel and I'm the composer of Femfire, the official new brand anthem for Go Girls. I am so excited to have you on board as part of the amazing choir of women and girls coming together to donate their voices for this amazing cause. To make it easy for you, I've created this brief instructional video to outline the key steps on how to successfully donate your voice. Please watch the rest of this video to understand these steps, and if at all you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at hello@brantham.com.au. Otherwise, I hope you have an amazing time singing on this track, and I'll see you on the flip side. So the first step is to print out your sheet music or lyric sheet. If you are a singer that understands how to follow music, I would recommend you print out the sheet music. Otherwise, the lyric sheet with just the simple lyrics on there will suffice. Once you've done that, please move on to the next step. So the second step is to download your audio. Now we've provided an MP3 file backing track for you. Please download this on what we're going to call your playback device. Now, a playback device is basically anything like a computer, a laptop, an iPad, anything that you can download a music file onto and hear it, press play and hear it. So once you've done that, please move on to the next step. Just a key note, please do not download it onto your iPhone or smartphone. We need your smartphone to be your recording device, which is a separate device. So once you've downloaded your music, you can move on to the next step. So the next step is marking through. Now, marking through means you're just basically giving yourself a practice run. So you'll need your printed out sheet music or lyric sheet in front of you, and you'll also need the track on your playback device ready to play. So I've currently got the track on my desktop computer, and I'm going to give you an example of what it sounds like to mark through. What I would recommend you do is have a listen through a couple of times just so that you know what's happening, and then have a look and see how that corresponds with the lyrics on your lyric sheet or your sheet music. Okay, but basically I just want you to pretty much sing along with me. There's also a version of me that's counting you in so that you know where to sing. It should be pretty straightforward. So it's sort of something like this. Recording section chorus in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Under 2, 3, 4, 1. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ooh, together we will roar like thunder, and we'll keep the flame alive. So that's one of 3 sections that I have for you to record, and they're just sort of like one after the other on that track. So you don't have to use a separate track. You just let that play and just record as you need. I'm counting you in for everything. So just make sure that you have several practice runs so that you know what's coming up and that you can just drop yourself in vocally when we're up to recording section. So if you've done that and you feel confident, then you can move on to the next step. So I'll see you in record when you're ready. So we are now up to the fun bit, record, okay? Now this is a little bit of a very finicky section, so bear with me. You'll need a few things. Firstly, you will need a quiet space. But the quiet space must also contain your playback device. If your playback device is in your home office, you'll need to go in there. If your playback device is something you can bring along with you, like a laptop or an iPad, you can pretty much choose any space as long as it is quiet. Okay, so also make sure that you have your lyric sheet with you and a smartphone with you. So either an iPhone or an Android is fine. The main thing with your smartphone is that it needs to have a voice recording app on it. For iPhone, it is Voice Memos. For Android, it might be called Voice Recorder or similar. If you do not have a voice recording app installed on your smartphone, you can easily go to Google Play or the App Store and download a free voice recorder for your phone. Once you have that all set up, you're in your quiet space, you've got your lyric sheet and everything, the first thing that I need you to do is to test the volume of the playback. So we want the track to be loud enough that you could hear it if you were to take 5 steps backwards from that device. Okay, you should be able to hear the count-ins, you should be able to hear the guide vocal enough to sing along with it. But the key is to not have it super loud. The reason being is that I want to be able to hear your voice on the recording, not mine from the background, okay? Or not as much. So anyway, test that. Have a go, step back a couple of times and just sort of see, can I sing along with it? Yes, that's fine. Okay, so once you're happy with that, we're going to make sure you have your lyrics with you. It's going to be a bit of multitasking. So the first thing is press record on your voice recording app. So open it, press record. It doesn't matter if there's a bit of a gap between the time that you do that and the time that you press play on your playback device. Take 5 steps back. You'll have your lyric sheet in hand and you can get going. Okay, so sing through with, you want to be holding your phone not too close to your voice, otherwise it sort of like distorts. You want to have it sort of about that far away. And then basically, once you finish recording all 3 sections, which are just one after the other, then you just press stop on your recording device. And then you can go to the next step of where I'll show you how to send it to me if you're not quite sure how to do that. So have fun with this. Please feel free to do as many takes as you need to, but I will say one thing. This is a choir blend of voices. It's not the X Factor. So nobody is judging you on what you sound like with your voice. As long as you're singing and you're mirroring me, what I'm doing on the guide vocal, then it's going to sound amazing, okay? And I can assure you of that. You don't have to have perfection in your voice, but I do understand if you want to have a good take, that would be really, really helpful to me to make sure that you're singing and mirroring exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to leave that with you, and when you're ready and done and recorded your voice, move on to the next step and I'll show you how to send it to me. We are onto the home stretch now of sending me your file. Okay, so in your voice recording app, you've just recorded something. It'll be listed and there should be a way for you to send it. On voice memos on iPhone, there's 3 little dots that you can select that you can click on, and it basically directs you to share. And all I need you to do is to email it to me at hello@brantham.com.au. If you find that the file is too large, please let me know and I will give you an alternative. You can always reach out to me at hello@brantham.com.au if the file is too large for you to send. The important thing with sending me your file, make sure you have your full name on it. And also, if you are part of a choir, please make sure you have your choir's name on it as well. That's also helpful. And that way we can know who's sending me the file. And yeah, if you've got any questions at all, please make sure you reach out to me. There is one more optional extra if you wanted to be a part of it and donate your selfie so that we can see your beautiful faces as well as hear your beautiful voices. If you'd like to be a part of that, I have provided some written instructions on how to do that below. So please follow that. If you've got any questions, same thing, reach out to me. Otherwise, on behalf of Go Girls, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for being a part of this incredible project. And I look forward to bringing you an amazing anthem in October when we launch. Cheers.